John Turner is judge administrator and is the one more or less riding herd over this entire process at the Biennial Rules Congress. And I wanted John to talk a little bit about, for lack of a better way to phrase it, how a bill becomes a law in our world. How does a Rules Congress work?
So quick points. You come up with an idea for a rules change. You're an instructor, you're a designer, you say I want to change the brass caption and how it's adjudicated. You put your proposal onto a form and put in some details around what that proposal is. You take that to a director, you say I need to have someone approve this. That director reads through the proposal, says yes, this all makes sense. You've got all the right, you've checked off all the right impacts that it could have on different aspects of the activity, signs it, it goes to the Rules and System Task Force, they review it, they may ask some clarifying questions, get some more information, then it passes that process, goes to the instructors on this weekend, the Rules Congress weekend. That gets discussed and then it gets voted on in the instructor caucuses. And then if it passes that vote, then it goes on to the directors for a final vote and potential pass into existence.
But ultimately the final decision rests with the member corps.
That's right. The member corps decide which votes are going to go on to the board of directors for a pass or fail type of vote. The directors have the keys as to whether or not something gets through the final implementation, but the instructors act as a gatekeeper to see what things go forward into that process.
I think
so
that's
it's two layers.
I think that's one of the things that the fans really need to understand about this process, and it's not a top-down process. It's not like these things are conceived at the DCI offices in Indianapolis and then dictated down to the member corps. It's quite the opposite. That's
correct. Yeah, the directors don't come to the instructors and say, this is a rule that is going to be in place next year, figure out how it should be implemented. It goes the exact opposite way.